Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this gentle flow and stretch class. Let's get started by placing our hands on our heart or into prayer, and just start with 3 long breaths. And inhale through the nose, and a slow, long exhale through the nose. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, and again, inhale through the nose. And a slow, long exhale. One more. Inhale, reach your spine all the way up, pull up, lift up. And let's exhale with a sigh. Letting go of the day and all our worries and troubles that we seem to rest on our bodies. Take a deep breath in, reach both arms all the way up on the inhale. And then interlace your fingers. Squeeze your elbows in towards your head. And then bring your hands down as you slowly do a little bit of wrist movement. Good. Place both hands by your side, lifting your left arm all the way up to your ear, and then reach over, giving yourself a nice side body stretch. Take an inhale here, reach, reach, reach. And then slowly come back up. Bring the right arm up over your head and then reach towards your side wall. Try to get that elbow to your ear, but lifting up your chest. Look up slightly. And then come back up to center. Bring your knees together and come into tabletop position. In tabletop position, just rock yourself forward and back slightly. Take your fingertips and squeeze them into the mat. And then flip your hands, have your fingers facing each other inwards, and just rock gently from side to side. We're just warming up the wrists. Good, and then bring your hands back to center, and then come shift your hips back into child's pose. Let's create a little bit of movement here, rocking your body over from one side to the other. You can also push your fingertips into the mat, lifting your hands, wrists, and arms up. Give yourself a nice shoulder stretch. And then roll yourself out, come right into your cat pose. So separating those shoulder blades, drop your chin, curve the spine. And then tuck your toes, sit back onto your heels, bring your hands behind your head, reaching up, looking up, chest forward. Take your hands, put them behind your head, and then pulling your head gently in together. Touch your elbows together. And then inhale, elbows back. Exhale, bring them into touch. Come up onto your knees. Take your hands, put them behind your lower back, and just gently push your hips forward. The beginner camel pose. Make sure your shoulders are rolled back. Take a nice inhale. And then come back into your tabletop position. Extend your left leg out, so toes pointed down. And just rock back and forth. We're just stretching, starting to warm up our hamstrings. And then point your toe, lift your leg. Now we're engaging our left leg muscles. Pull the core in tight, lift the belly up. Just keep your gaze between your hands. And then bending the left knee, bring it in towards the chest, round the spine at the same time. And then extend that left leg out, point the toe, and then come up onto your high plank position. Slowly lower the knees, release the toes, come all the way down to the mat. Lift up to cobra, pushing your hands into the mat, lift up. Inhale, exhale, lower. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Push your hands into the mat, lift yourself all the way back up. Come up onto your knees, push your hips forward once more for your camel. And then placing your hands down once more, and the right leg goes out. So pointing your right toe out, you're going to lift that right leg nice and high up towards the ceiling. Take a nice inhale, engaging that right glute. And then bending the knee, bring it in towards the chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then extend it out. Have your toe land on the mat and just rock back and forth. Back into your plank pose. Lift your hips high. Come into your first downward facing dog. Take some time here. Nice slow breaths in and out. You rock from side to side. Pedal those heels down into the mat. Little micro bend in your elbows. Bring your toes to touch at the back of the mat. Roll yourself forward. Come into your high plank position. Lower down onto your knees. Release your toes. Float yourself all the way down to your mat. Pushing up to an upward facing dog this time. Just take your time here, shifting your hips from one side to the other. Maybe looking over your right shoulder and your left. And then let those hips be heavy. Shoulders away from the ears. Lift up, look up. And then hips go high, downward facing dog. One inhale and out. Lifting your hips up high. And then lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Bending the right knee, open up the hip here. Let both heels be heavy. Try to lift the right knee up nice and high. You can do little bounces too. Can feel really nice. And then coming forward into your high plank position, squeeze the right knee in towards your chest. And then lower the right knee all the way down, just between your hands, and let the left leg slide all the way down for a nice hip opening stretch. Pushing your hands into the mat. Inhale, lift up. Trying to keep that back leg nice and straight. Bring yourself forward, tuck your back foot, come into your high plank position, and then hips high, downward facing dog. Left leg comes to the sky, three-legged dog, and then bending the left knee, open up the hip, lifting the left knee up towards the sky. And then coming forward into your high plank, bringing the left knee in towards your chest, squeeze, 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 hug it in. And then lower the left knee all the way down to the mat between both hands. And then just reach up as you straighten the back leg. You could be up on your toe or you can relax your toe down. Lift up, little back stretch, look up. And then tucking the back toe, come back into your high plank position and then into your downward facing dog. Lift your hips, heels up nice and high, bend your knees, do a little walk, jump, or step to the top of the mat, right into a halfway lift, bringing both hands up onto your shins, shoulders rolled back. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Come into your forward fold. Feet can be together or apart. And then grab onto your elbows for ragdoll. Let your head be heavy. You do a little bit of micro bends in your knees, one side, the other. Letting gravity do the work here. Really feel your forearms and your elbows guiding you towards the floor. Bending at the hip creases. From here, we're going to do another halfway lift. Inhale. Bringing the weight of our body on the balls of our feet. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, lower down, forward fold, and then bend the knees, rise to stand. Reach all the way up. Inhale, reach up. Maybe a little back bend. And then hands to heart center. Take a second in your mountain pose. Find the three mounds of the feet, the mound of the big toe, the small toes, and the heel. Bring your palms facing forward. Roll your shoulders back. Take a nice inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Bring your feet together, bend the knees, reach all the way up, and then swan dive all the way down. So we swan dive, bring your arms all the way out, come into your forward fold. Picking up your right foot, step it back, drop the back knee, come into your low lunge. Bring your chest forward. Yes, let your hips be nice and heavy. If you want, you could slowly start to bring your hands up just below your knees. Lift up. And then place both hands down on the mat. Walk your hands back for your half split. So your left toes are lifted. Lift up nice and tall. And then walk your hands forward. Come into your runner's lunge. So you're going to tuck your back toe, straighten the back leg, and lift up. Really engage the leg. We're going to do some like isometric stretches, which also helps to strengthen the legs as we become more flexible, deepening our stretches. And then lower the back knee, release the toe, walk your hands back into that half split once more. Take your right hand and grab the outside of your left foot, pulling your body in towards your left knee. Pause to take a breath. And then walk your hands forward. Flip your toe, come back into your high lunge. Swing the left leg back into your high plank position. And then knees or toes, chaturanga down to your mat. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a little pause here. Nice break. Feel those hamstrings start to warm up. And then lift your heels, bend your knees, walk, jump, or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, lower. Bend the knees, rise to stand. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, swan dive all the way down. Pick up the left foot this time. Step it back, coming into your low lunge. So dropping the left knee all the way down to the mat. Bringing your chest forward. Make sure that your knee is just above your ankle. And then on your next inhale, try to come up, maybe both hands just below the right knee. And then placing both hands down on the mat, walk your hands back for your half split with your right foot flexed, toes towards the ceiling. Hips are square. Try to have a nice flat back. And then walk your hands forward. This time we're coming into our runner's lunge. So tuck the back toe, straighten the left leg, and really intensify the stretch by engaging that muscle, engaging the leg. So nice and strong back leg. And then let your hips weigh down a little bit more, deepen that stretch at the same time. Hold, hold, hold. And release, lower the back knee. Walk your hands back for that half split once more. Only this time take your left hand, wrap it around the outside of your right foot and pull yourself in closer to your right knee, your right leg. Good, and then walk your hands forward. Come back into your high lunge, so tuck the back toe. Right foot goes back, knees or toes, chaturanga down. Upward facing dog, inhale. To downward facing dog, exhale. Deep breath in and out. Lift the heels, bend the knees, walk, jump, or step to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway. Exhale, lower. Rise to stand all the way up. And then bring your hands to your heart and slowly lower them down. Come to the top of the mat if you're not already there. Point your right leg back and then coming forward into your airplane pose. Lift up, lift up. And then bending the front knee, step back into your crescent lunge. So landing on your toe, whoop, and then bring both arms all the way up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bending the front knee. Just hold. Holding your crescent lunge. Doing this beautiful stretch And your psoas all on the right side of your body. Good. And then straighten the front leg and then melt yourself all the way down to your mat. Both legs are straight, almost like a wide pyramid pose. And then using your core strength, you're gonna lift yourself up, tilting the back heel, come right into your warrior one. Relax your shoulders. Sink a little bit deeper. Yes, feels so good. Flipping both palms, inhale, reach all the way up. Pivot the foot and then come into your wide-legged forward fold where we're just gonna bend from one side to the other. You can go into a full Skandasana if you want to, or even just little micro bends, elbows to knees, whatever feels good. Reaching your fingertips forward, walk your hands to the top of the mat. Come back into your wide version of your pyramid pose, and then bring your weight forward. Bring your right foot to the top of the mat into your forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, lower. Head to the knees. Bend the knees, rise to stand. Reach all the way up. Inhale. And then hands to heart center. Placing your hands down, pointing the left toes this time, lifting up, coming into our airplane, lifting that back leg nice and straight. And then stepping back into your crescent lunge, bring both arms all the way up. Inhale. Really bending the front knee. Lift up, lift up. Hold. Good, and then slowly straighten the front leg, drop the back heel, and melt forward into your wide pyramid pose. Melting the body over your right straight leg this time. And then pivot the back heel, bend the front knee, and come right into your warrior two. Sink a little bit deeper, make sure that right knee is really pulled back. Hold. And then flip both palms, inhale, reach all the way up as you pivot the foot. Now let's go in for a bind. So we're gonna take both hands behind our back, straightening our elbows, and then melting all the way through our legs into our forward fold, lifting our arms up over our head. Lift, lift, lift. Nice deep intentional breaths here. And then slowly melt your hands all the way down to your mat, reaching your fingertips forward towards your right foot this time. Pivot, come back into your wide runner's lunge or wide pyramid pose. And then bring your weight forward. Take the back foot and hop to the front in your forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, lower. And then we're gonna bend our knees and we're gonna come all the way down to our mat where we're gonna lie down. We're just gonna take a little pause. It's like a mini Shavasana. So roll, bring your shoulders down towards the mat. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Inhale. Just being mindful of your heart beating, your temperature. How does your body feel? One more inhale. And then slowly bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Pulling yourself into this little ball. You could bring your chin up as well. And then straighten your legs up for a waterfall. Bring your arms up as well. Do a little movement with your feet, your ankles, and your wrists. And then grabbing the outside of your feet into your happy baby. Again, keeping your shoulders on the mat. Rock from side to side. Good, and then bring your knees together. And we're gonna rock a few times. So maybe 1, 2, you could bring your feet all the way back if you wanted to. It could feel really good. And then we're gonna all come up into our boat pose. Bring your hands forward, lift up, lift up. Good, crisscross your legs, come forward back into your tabletop position. And just do some hip rotations. So we're gonna drop our hips or rotate our hips from one way to the other. And then from here, pivot your right leg out to the side, extend your left leg out, and come into your side plank variation, reaching over your head. Take a nice inhale. Good. And then come back into your tabletop, switching sides. Now we're going to take the left leg, pivot it 90 degrees, extending the right. Bring the arm up over your head. Side plank variation. Good. Come back to center. Bring knees nice and wide and come into your wide-legged child's pose. Reach your arms forward. And then from here, you're going to take your right arm and you're going to thread it through. So just underneath your left arm. And then see if you can get your right ear pressed down to your mat. And close your eyes. And then slowly come up, switch sides. So you're going to extend your right hand towards the top of the mat and left arm threads underneath. Maybe relaxing your left ear down to the mat this time. So we're really twisting here. This is a nice twist. Feels good in the shoulders, the lower back, and we're still opening up our hips. Good, and then slowly come up. Bring your knees together and forward. Give yourself a little bit of a shake. Scoot yourself all the way down to your mat. As we come into our final pose, our Shavasana, do not skip this one. Relax. Have your arms out, feet wide. Really surrender into this pose. Let your heart be exposed for once, right? Let's expose ourselves to the universe. Let's allow it in. Take a deep breath in. We understand the divine timing. We understand that things are unfolding as they should, and for whatever reason it might be, it is all for the greater good and for ourselves. Just take a few moments to focus on your breath. Close your eyes. Give yourself a sense of gratitude for a healthy body and your healthy mind. If you're ready, start to move your fingers and toes. If you want to pause the video and stay in a meditation, I urge you to. If not, roll over to one side. If you want to come and close the practice together with me, I would be so grateful. Thank you for sticking through this class with me and bringing your positive energy. Now you can take this positive energy that you now have and share it with all those that you love. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Namaste.